Hello everyone, Dr. Alan Mandell here. Welcome back to my channel Science of Healing. Today, I want to share one powerful morning ritual using a simple food that many people already have in their kitchen: chia seeds. This tiny seed is one of the most nutrient-dense foods on the planet, and research shows it can help seniors maintain health, strength, and longevity. Let's start with what makes chia seeds so powerful. Chia seeds are packed with soluble fiber, omega-3 fatty acids, antioxidants, and minerals like calcium and magnesium. When you soak them in water, they form a gel-like substance that supports your digestive system and feeds beneficial gut bacteria. A healthy gut is directly linked to better immunity, reduced inflammation, and even improved brain health. After the age of 65, something quietly changes inside the human body. The cells that once repaired damage effortlessly begin to slow down. Muscles lose strength, arteries stiffen, digestion weakens, and the brain becomes more vulnerable to memory loss. Most people think this is just getting old, but science tells a different story. Aging is not just about time. It's about how the body is supported every single day. And what if a simple morning habit, taking less than 2 minutes, could help protect your heart, brain, and digestive system, and potentially add healthy years to your life? Researchers around the world agree on one thing: small daily habits have a massive impact on longevity. In fact, a study published in the New England Journal of Medicine found that lifestyle choices like diet, movement, and daily routines can influence lifespan more than genetics in many people. That means the choices you make every morning matter more than you think. One of the most overlooked but powerful habits is starting your day with a nutrient-dense food that feeds your body at a cellular level. Chia seeds may look small and insignificant, but they are one of the most concentrated sources of fiber, omega-3 fatty acids, antioxidants, and minerals found in nature. Just 1 tablespoon contains nearly 5 grams of fiber, a powerful dose for aging digestion. As we grow older, the digestive system slows down. Food moves more slowly through the intestines, and many seniors suffer from chronic constipation, bloating, and poor nutrient absorption. But fiber acts like a natural broom for the gut. When chia seeds absorb water, they expand and form a gel that helps move waste smoothly through the digestive tract. This is not just about comfort. Poor digestion is linked to increased inflammation, weakened immunity, and even cognitive decline. A healthy gut is deeply connected to the brain. Scientists call this the gut-brain axis. Research from Harvard Medical School has shown that gut bacteria influence memory, mood, and cognitive function. By feeding beneficial gut bacteria with soluble fiber from chia seeds, you may be supporting brain health in a way most people never consider. But the benefits go far beyond digestion. Chia seeds are rich in omega-3 fatty acids, which are essential for heart and brain health. Omega-3s help reduce inflammation, lower triglycerides, and improve blood vessel function. A major review published in Circulation found that omega-3 intake is associated with a lower risk of cardiovascular disease. After age 65, heart disease remains the leading cause of death worldwide. Supporting the heart every morning with omega-3s is one of the simplest preventive strategies available. Blood sugar control is another hidden key to longevity. Sudden spikes in blood sugar damage blood vessels, accelerate aging, and increase the risk of diabetes and dementia. When chia seeds are soaked, they slow the absorption of carbohydrates. This creates a steady release of glucose into the bloodstream, preventing dangerous spikes and crashes. Stable blood sugar means stable energy, fewer cravings, and less stress on the pancreas. Inflammation is often called the silent killer. It contributes to heart disease, cancer, arthritis, and neurodegenerative disorders. Chia seeds contain powerful antioxidants that neutralize free radicals, unstable molecules that damage cells and accelerate aging. By reducing oxidative stress, you are literally slowing the aging process at the cellular level. What makes this habit truly powerful is its simplicity. No expensive supplements, no complicated routines, just 1 tablespoon of chia seeds soaked in water every morning. You can prepare it the night before or soak it for 10 minutes in the morning. Add lemon juice for vitamin C or mix it into yogurt or oatmeal. The method doesn't matter as much as consistency. Consistency is where longevity is built. Scientists studying centenarians, people who live past 100, have found that they don't rely on extreme diets or intense interventions. Instead, they practice simple, repeatable habits every day. A small morning ritual may seem insignificant, but over years, it can transform health outcomes. Imagine waking up with better digestion, clearer thinking, and more energy. Imagine reducing your risk of heart disease and diabetes with a habit that costs almost nothing. Imagine adding not just years to your life, but life to your years. The truth is, aging does not have to mean decline. Your body is constantly listening to what you give it. Every morning is a message. And when you choose to nourish your body with powerful, science-backed foods, you are sending a message of strength, longevity, and resilience. Start tomorrow morning. 1 glass of water, 1 spoon of chia seeds, a habit that could change the trajectory of your health after 65. Your future self will thank you for the choice you make today. After the age of 65, the body enters a stage of life where every nutrient matters more than ever. The systems that once protected you effortlessly now require support. The heart, the brain, the digestive system, and even the immune system begin to rely heavily on what you consume daily. And yet, many seniors unknowingly live with nutrient deficiencies that quietly accelerate aging, disease, and decline. Science shows that aging is not just about time passing, it is about inflammation, oxidative stress, and cellular damage building up over decades. This is where certain foods become more than just nutrition. They become medicine. Chia seeds are one of those rare foods that science continues to study for their extraordinary impact on aging bodies. These tiny seeds contain a powerful combination of fiber, omega-3 fatty acids, antioxidants, and essential minerals that work together to protect the body from the inside out. Fiber is one of the most critical nutrients for seniors, yet most older adults consume far less than recommended. According to research published in the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition, low fiber intake is associated with higher mortality, increased heart disease risk, and poorer gut health. Chia seeds are nearly 40% fiber by weight, making them one of the richest natural sources available. Soluble fiber, the type found in chia seeds, forms a gel when mixed with water. This gel slows digestion, improves nutrient absorption, and feeds beneficial gut bacteria. Your gut microbiome is not just about digestion. It controls inflammation, immunity, and even brain function. Scientists now recognize the gut as a second brain, connected to the central nervous system through the vagus nerve. When gut bacteria are healthy, they produce compounds that reduce inflammation and protect brain cells. When the gut is unhealthy, inflammation spreads throughout the body, increasing the risk of Alzheimer's disease, Parkinson's disease, and depression. A single tablespoon of chia seeds can help nourish the gut bacteria that protect your mind. Omega-3 fatty acids are another critical component of chia seeds, and they are essential for seniors. Omega-3s are building blocks of brain cell membranes and help maintain communication between neurons. A large review in the Journal of Alzheimer's Disease found that omega-3 intake is associated with slower cognitive decline and improved memory in older adults. But omega-3s do not only benefit the brain, they also reduce inflammation in blood vessels, lower triglycerides, and improve circulation. Cardiovascular disease remains the #1 cause of death in people over 65. By supporting blood vessel health and reducing plaque buildup, omega-3s help protect the heart from heart attacks and strokes. Antioxidants in chia seeds play another crucial role. As you age, your body accumulates free radicals, unstable molecules that damage DNA, proteins, and cells. This damage is a major driver of aging, cancer, and degenerative diseases. Antioxidants neutralize free radicals, slowing cellular aging at a fundamental level. Scientific studies have shown that diets rich in antioxidants are linked to lower rates of chronic disease and longer lifespan. Chia seeds contain polyphenols and flavonoids, compounds known for their anti-aging and anti-inflammatory effects. This means that every spoonful is helping defend your cells against decades of accumulated damage. Minerals in chia seeds are equally important. Calcium, magnesium, phosphorus, and iron are essential for bone health, muscle function, and energy production. After 65, bone density naturally declines, increasing the risk of fractures and osteoporosis. Magnesium also supports nerve function and helps regulate blood pressure, which is critical for aging hearts. Blood sugar regulation is another hidden benefit. Many seniors struggle with insulin resistance, prediabetes, or type 2 diabetes. Sudden spikes in blood sugar accelerate aging and damage blood vessels, nerves, and organs. The gel-like fiber in soaked chia seeds slows carbohydrate absorption, leading to steadier blood sugar levels and improved metabolic health. Research in diabetes care suggests that soluble fiber can significantly improve glycemic control. Stable blood sugar means fewer energy crashes, better mental clarity, and reduced risk of long-term complications like neuropathy and kidney disease. What makes chia seeds extraordinary is how all these benefits work together. Fiber supports the gut. Omega-3s protect the brain and heart. Antioxidants slow cellular aging. Minerals strengthen bones and muscles. Blood sugar control stabilizes energy and metabolism. This is not a supplement targeting one system. It is a whole body support system in a single natural food. And the most shocking part is how little you need. Just 1 tablespoon per day can deliver a concentrated dose of these life-supporting nutrients. No expensive treatments, no complicated protocols, just a small daily habit with profound long-term consequences. Scientists studying longevity consistently find that nutrient density is more important than calorie intake. People who live the longest tend to eat foods rich in fiber, healthy fats, and antioxidants. Chia seeds fit perfectly into this pattern observed in blue zones, regions where people regularly live past 100. Imagine what happens when you start feeding your body what it truly needs after 65. Inflammation begins to calm. Digestion becomes smoother. The brain receives essential fats for memory and cognition. The heart benefits from improved circulation. Cells receive protection against oxidative damage. This is not about reversing aging overnight. It is about slowing the biological clock one morning at a time. Every spoonful of chia seeds is a signal to your body that survival, repair, and longevity matter. And while no single food is a miracle cure, science shows that small, consistent choices can dramatically change the trajectory of aging. You are not powerless against time. You are powerful in your daily habits. And something as simple as a tiny seed can become a cornerstone of healthy aging. Start with 1 spoon, start with 1 morning, and give your body the science-backed nutrients it needs to thrive beyond 65. After the age of 65, the greatest predictor of how long and how well you will live is not genetics, not expensive treatments, and not even perfect nutrition. It is consistency. Science repeatedly shows that what you do every single day, even in small amounts, has a greater impact on aging than what you do occasionally in extreme bursts. Many people believe that health is built through dramatic changes, crash diets, intense exercise programs, or miracle supplements. But researchers studying aging and longevity have discovered something far more powerful and far more human. The body responds best to simple habits repeated daily because repetition shapes biology. Every day your cells are listening. Every morning your body receives signals that either accelerate aging or slow it down. When you consistently provide nutrients, hydration, movement, and calm, your body enters a state of repair and resilience. When you don't, it enters a state of stress and decline. This is why a small morning ritual, like consuming soaked chia seeds, can have such a profound effect over time. 1 day does nothing. 1 week feels subtle, but 1 year of consistency can change cholesterol levels, gut health, blood sugar stability, and cognitive function. 10 years can change the trajectory of your life. Scientists call this the compound effect of habits. Just as money grows with compound interest, health grows with compound consistency. A landmark study from the Harvard T.H. Chan School of Public Health found that consistent, healthy dietary patterns were associated with significantly lower mortality rates, even when started later in life. That means it is never too late to begin. Consistency is especially powerful after 65 because the body becomes more sensitive to lifestyle inputs. At this stage, the body's repair systems slow down, so repeated support becomes essential. One healthy choice sends a signal. Repeating that choice daily rewires your metabolism, hormones, immune system, and even your brain. When you consistently consume fiber-rich foods like chia seeds, your gut microbiome adapts. Beneficial bacteria multiply. Inflammation decreases. The intestinal lining strengthens. This doesn't happen overnight. It happens because you repeat the same nourishing action day after day. When you consistently consume omega-3 fatty acids, your brain cell membranes remain flexible. Communication between neurons improves, and inflammation in the brain decreases. Memory, focus, and mood are influenced by this repetition. One dose helps. Daily intake transforms. When you consistently stabilize blood sugar with soluble fiber, your pancreas works less, insulin sensitivity improves, and the risk of diabetes-related complications declines. Blood vessels remain healthier. Energy becomes more stable. This is not a dramatic overnight change. It is the quiet power of daily discipline. Even antioxidants work through consistency. Free radicals damage cells every day. When you provide antioxidants every day, you neutralize that damage before it accumulates. Over decades, this can mean the difference between healthy aging and chronic disease. The most fascinating discoveries about consistency come from studies of centenarians, people who live beyond 100. Researchers in blue zones, regions with unusually high longevity, found that these individuals did not follow extreme diets or complex health plans. They followed simple routines. They ate similar foods daily. They walked regularly. They had predictable habits that supported their biology. Consistency creates predictability, and predictability creates safety for the body. When your body knows it will receive nutrients, hydration, and calm each morning, stress hormones decrease. Chronic stress is one of the biggest drivers of aging, and consistent healthy routines act as a powerful counterbalance. There is also a psychological dimension. Consistency builds identity. When you wake up every morning and choose a healthy ritual, you reinforce the identity of a person who values longevity. That identity shapes future decisions, creating a cascade of positive behaviors. Imagine waking up each day knowing you are actively protecting your brain, heart, and gut. Imagine the confidence of knowing your daily habits are building a future of independence and vitality. That confidence itself reduces stress and improves mental health. One of the most shocking health facts is that many chronic diseases develop silently over decades. Heart disease, dementia, and diabetes don't appear suddenly. They are the result of thousands of tiny daily choices. That means the opposite is also true. Thousands of small, healthy choices can quietly prevent them. Consistency does not require perfection. Missing a day does not erase progress. What matters is the overall pattern. Your body does not need extreme discipline, it needs repeated kindness. Think of your morning chia seed ritual as a message to your future self. Each spoonful is a vote for strength, clarity, and longevity. Each day you repeat it, you increase the odds of a healthier future. Neuroscience research shows that habits are formed through repetition, not motivation. Motivation fades. Habits endure. By attaching this ritual to your morning routine, it becomes automatic. You no longer rely on willpower. You rely on structure. And structure is what aging bodies crave. Regularity stabilizes circadian rhythms, digestion, metabolism, and mood. A consistent morning ritual anchors your day and signals your body that it is safe, nourished, and supported. The greatest tragedy is not aging. The greatest tragedy is aging without health. But the greatest hope is that health is built through tiny, consistent actions that anyone can start today. You do not need to change your entire life overnight. You need one habit repeated tomorrow and the next day and the day after that. 1 glass of water, 1 spoon of chia seeds, one message to your body that longevity matters. Time will pass whether you act or not, but consistency gives you power over how that time shapes your body and mind. Start small, stay consistent, and let repetition quietly add healthy years to your life.